What's up, family? This is Food for Thought on this Friday. You know, when you see history of different countries, different groups of people from different everywhere come to America and all the stuff that America has done, doing, did, whatever, what group of people do these people hate the most? Black Americans. And you ask yourself, why is that? Because people are naive about black people. People base what they think they know about black people on what? YouTube, social media. You get your black history from people who don't know shit about black people, and then you apply it to what you have maybe sat around your breakfast, lunch, and dinner table and conceived to think that you know about black people. And I think that's very sad. But black people, you play into it just as much. Is because you continue to allow these people your support when they're not trying to support you. And a lot of these people are so-called Christians. I say so-called Christians because a lot of these people, they just go by what one group is or what somebody else says. And, well, I'm a Christian. Don't even know what Christianity means. Meaning, who's Jesus? Hell, who's Moses? What's the first books of Moses? In the, what's the first books in the Old Testament? These are things, and people may know some scripture or two, but they don't understand it. A lot of people just don't understand. They want you to believe that they know a lot of stuff. They'll use big words if they can use big words. But that's just, food for thought. People come to America and the first thing, they hating on black folks. Hating on black folks in their country, they transfer that shit over here. And they still don't have no understanding of black people. That's the sad thing about it. That's the thing that disgusts me the most. That's why a lot of people I don't deal with. I don't waste my time. I don't waste my resources with. I stay away from. And the reason is, you're nothing to be around. You don't have your facts straight. You think you know black people and you don't. So there's no need for me to waste my time. Because like I say, you're nothing to be around. And, black people have to start understanding. We don't have any allies here. People who come from Africa, they join on that same ship with the rest of these clowns who come here. Hating on the people that they know nothing about. And our brothers from the continent, they come over here and trying to tell black folks what to do in this country when it's like, hell, you don't even know what to do in your own country. Because if you did, you keep your ass over there and build it. So I would say this to my African brothers and sisters who come here. Learn the people that look like you before you sit up there and try to pass some type of judgment on those people. Because the people that you passing judgment on could be the very ones that come and help you one day. Because I know Africa is not a bad continent at all. The people come here, they just brainwash. And they may have a little bit of they may have some hatred towards black people who may visit Africa, or black people, that they think dislike them. And it's like all black people in America don't dislike people from the continent. They just don't. You have those who do, but you have those who don't. See, there's always two sides, and then there's that middle, that fine line in the middle. It's like you got two slices of bread, and then you got whatever's in the middle that brings out the truth of that bread. But until you learn to take that into account, you're going to always be what you are. Hateful people. You can make money, but money don't bring happiness. You can do some things with it, but it don't bring happiness. You got a lot of people out there who have money and they miserable as hell. You have people out there who have, considerable resources. They miserable as hell. Happiness comes from within. It don't come from how much money you got in your pocket. People tell you that. That's why you lost. That's why a lot of people are lost. Oh man, money, man. Money, like I say, it can do some things, but it don't bring you. It's not necessarily going to bring you happiness. We in America have always been considered what? We're black people that are lazy. It's like, where the hell did that shit come from? We built the country. America wasn't shit, but land. Until black people built America. And you know, you can do your homework. Do your own homework. So when you think black people lazy, that goes to show you how misinformed you really are. And then again, it goes to show you how naive you really are. It just goes to show you how ignorant you really are. You believe whatever you're told. See, anytime a person believes everything they're told, you don't want a person like that around you. Because it's like they don't know shit. Whatever you tell them, they're going to believe. They once said black people were monkeys. And you know, people actually believe that shit. People were actually believing that black people had tails and not understanding it's the other way around. But people were actually believing that black people had tails. See, that just goes to show you how ignorant that people, ignorant, naive, stupid, because you don't try to educate yourself, but you want to consider. And see, that's why I tell brothers and sisters, don't think that you less than when you're more than. Don't think you're less than. And you don't have to conform to nobody to prove nothing to nobody. As they say, the proof is in the pudding. You ain't got to go and prove nothing to nobody. And every time you do, you just taking yourself back. I got to prove to them. You got to prove shit to them. They say black people got to work harder. Why the fuck we got to work harder? We're natural, gifted people. Look at if you look at the world itself and look at the inventions that black people have. Sometimes they weren't able to get them, get a patent on it because, well, you know, we ain't going into circumstances on that video. But look how brilliant black people are. And we constantly get criticized. One day you'll wake up. When? Don't know. But one day you will. Hopefully it's not too late, but to be honest with you, it's too late for everybody. Let me be honest with you. Because God is soon to come. Look at all the signs of the Bible. The signs of the Bible are telling you he's soon to come. Whether you believe it or not, that's your affair. But all the hatred that goes on towards my people, I just think it's sad. But you know, the people who do the hating, I don't waste my money with them. I don't waste my time with them. I just don't. I feel no need to. And once you start doing the same thing, you'll see the difference in these people. One day it'll change. It's not just white folks. Trust me. It's just not white folks. You can't put everything on them. They may be the leaders of it, but it all don't fall on them. You remember that. You remember that. Peace out.